Sarah,
What?
are you feeling angry today?
Oh, yes, I am.
And comfortable?
Yes, but why?
Because we are going to react to comfort foods.
What?
And to eat comfort foods, you need to be comfortable.
Oh,
Okay, I'm joking. This is the type of food that feeds your soul.
Okay.
Even though soul food is also a thing in America. Never mind. Sarah, say hello to my friends.
Hi, guys.
My friends, thank you so much for all the support again. We really appreciate that. Sarah, I really believe they like you. So ask them for the most important thing.
So, guys, leave a like, thumbs up.
Subscribe, because if you subscribe...
You make our day.
Perfect. No, Sarah, being a bit serious, comfort food is the food that you eat. Maybe not super healthy, but you feel really comfortable, really kind of cozy. You know, it's difficult to explain, but it's food that when let's say you are a bit down,
Exactly. Okay.
you eat and I'm a bit better. Okay, my friends, link below. Let's play it.
There's mayonnaise and black olives.
Oh.
It's comfort food, all right?
Here are the top 10 best comfort foods you need to try before you die. Because when it comes to food, you don't want to leave any of these off your bucket list.
Okay, they are showing burgers and hot dogs, but I actually don't associate that with comfort food.
That's our fast food.
It's fast food, but I guess comfort food can be whatever you feel comfortable, if that makes sense, right?
Exactly.
I need to get sleep. Jalapeno thick burger.
Mac and cheese.
Make me some mac and cheese. Fine.
One of the most popular dishes in the United States.
You know, this is the national food of America.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's
okay.
official. Washington made this official, back in the day.
Okay.
If not a lot of the world, is the delicious and simple mac and cheese. The basic ingredients for mac and cheese combine tender yet firm pasta, butter, and melted cheese. The combination usually includes elbow macaroni pasta and...
I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the things I want to try the most in America.
Yes.
It's a easy recipe, but I feel like I never had amazing mac and cheese.
Yes.
The amount of mixes of cheeses they do.
Looks
great.
delicious.
Looks delicious.
cheddar cheese, but you can pretty much make it with whatever you'd like. Some recipes even include vegetables, breadcrumbs, and gourmet ingredients like crab, lobster, and truffles. Despite being an American classic, mac and cheese was most likely inspired by the many pasta dishes from Italy, France, and the United Kingdom. It was apparently Thomas Jefferson who popularized it when he shipped a pasta-making machine to Virginia and served the dish at his lavish banquets. The dish was further popularized in 1937 when Kraft released its boxed variety.
See, this brand Kraft is kind of like the most popular brand they have for pasta in America.
Okay.
I guess this is really, really good.
This is typical offer to children to eat.
Mac and cheese, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Of course, if you do it for children, maybe you make it a bit lighter, you know. But yeah, this is a typical food.
It's cheap and easy to prepare, but also a meal that could feed the whole family.
I hate macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese is now the ultimate comfort food dish in the United States. And in 2007, it was even proclaimed the 4th most iconic American food in a survey conducted by the James Beard Foundation. It's fair to
Okay, but now makes me question what are the other 3 foods they have, you know?
Yeah.
say that when we all need a little comfort in our day, reaching for our favorite mac and cheese is still one of the best ways to make us all feel better.
Plus, it's highly nutritious, microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner.
Brownies. Who ate the
brownies?
See, but I don't associate that with comfort food.
Yeah.
It's weird for me to say brownies are comfort
I
food.
prefer something hot,
Warm, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, mac and cheese, I think is comfort food.
Yes.
That I kind of agree.
That I agree, yeah.
You know.
As one of the most popular American desserts, the chewy, dense, and fudgy brownie brings a lot of flavor to the table. While brownies have been a comfort staple food for decades, there is a lot of debate about where they come from. Some claim that it was Bertha Palmer, the wife of the Palmer House Hotel owner, who asked the chef to invent a new chocolate dessert to serve at the 1893 Columbian Exposition. Others say it was an accident when librarian Brownie Schrumpf excluded the baking powder from his chocolate cake and was left with a thick black cake bar. But no matter where it originates, brownies have gained a lot of popularity, especially when instant boxed mixes.
I love brownies with ice cream.
Oh, yeah. With vanilla ice cream. Mm.
Yeah. Came into play in the 1950s. The two main brands offering the revolutionary brownie mixes, Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker. Of course, although they can be pretty delicious, the best brownies do not come from a box. Whether you prefer them underbaked, moist, and fudgy on the interior, or well-baked with a spongy texture, the trick is to use a high-quality, dark, and bittersweet chocolate. Nowadays, you can add pretty much anything to your brownies to add some texture, like nuts, chocolate chips, or even gummy bears. Paired with a cold glass of milk, brownies can
Honestly, I prefer the classic ones, just chocolate. And I like when they are a bit moist, because that for me, that's perfect.
Always turn a bad day into an excellent one.
Come on, let me cut you a brownie while it's still hot.
Pepperoni pizza.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of pepperoni.
For just $6.49? That can't be right.
Pizza is probably the world's most popular food. Whether you want something quick and cheap,
I think this is the best flavor, let's say, in the pizza, pepperoni.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I like bacon. I prefer bacon. But I like pepperoni too.
No, but yeah.
American pepperoni.
And it's bacon, American bacon.
Because Portuguese pepperoni are too spicy for me. I don't like it.
Oh, I think American pepperoni, I believe, is even more spicy.
But
you are thinking about the Domino's.
Yeah.
But we had Portuguese Domino's. In America, we may get surprised.
Okay.
I guess we shall see.
before you want to go out for a high-end meal, pizza always ticks all the boxes. While there are many toppings to be enjoyed on a pizza, we are focusing on comfort, and the ultimate comfort pizza has to be pepperoni.
Okay, I got it.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni.
Pepperoni is not only one of the most delicious pizza toppings you can get, it's also one of the most popular. In fact, over half of Americans have said to enjoy pepperoni on their pizza, and it has ranked #1 for most beloved topping on more than one occasion. Surprisingly enough, pepperoni pizza only started its rise in the 1950s. Pepperoni actually denotes a
They put cheese inside the crust.
I think that's a variation.
Okay.
That they can do. Yeah, but I know what you are talking about. But this is normal pizza, tomato, a bit of cheese, and pepper.
Okay, and
this is the one they are showing is basic. But you can find that type of stuff with cheese inside. But the crust becomes a bit thicker if they do that, you know.
Spicy salami, usually made with a mixture of beef, pork, and
salami.
spices. Nowadays, beef pepperoni pizza is the most popular variety, but there are also versions like fish pepperoni pizza. While the preparation varies from one region to another, the popularity of this pizza has made it a staple across.
Well, to be fair, I like tuna pizza.
No,
I like it.
The United States, and it's usually prepared simply with mozzarella, tomato sauce, and good old pepperoni.
Damn. That one I think is what you are talking about.
Mozzarella,
like
tomato
mozzarella.
sauce, and good old pepperoni.
But look at this. Maybe there is cheese inside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Looks
Hey, Nancy,
delicious.
there's a slice left if you want it. Sausage and pepperoni.
Donuts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yum.
Have you guys seriously never heard of donuts?
Whatever style, shape, filling, or flavor you like best, donuts are the ultimate in indulgence and comfort. While most of us think of donuts as being a modern-day treat or snack, the cake with the hole is actually a lot older than you may think. Archaeologists found some petrified remains of fried cakes with holes in the center, but it is still unclear how the early Native Americans prepared these fried dough desserts that we know today as donuts. Nevertheless, we're grateful they did because snack time would not be the same without them.
Sir, I'm going to
Okay, the thing about donuts is they are also very popular at this point. But when you see this type of ads or even reacting to videos, the amount of combinations, flavors they have in America seems completely crazy. Yes. They have pumpkin donuts, stuff like that. Everything you can imagine.
They have so much flavor.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things about America. They have so many options.
Did because snack time would not be the same without them.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the donut.
Is true the policeman
I don't know.
goes to pick donuts?
My friends, you are the ones that answer that question. I have nothing to do with this. I believe that's a sensitive question.
Okay.
I think that's a stereotype about cops, but I actually don't think it's true. But I don't know for sure, so let's continue.
Made their way to the United States were often made with prunes, raisins, or apples in the middle, and it's the Pilgrims from Holland that are credited for bringing them over. During World War I,
that brand Dunkin' Donuts, I believe, is the most famous one in America. But I don't think it is just about donuts. They have a lot of stuff. Okay. But the name is Dunkin' Donuts. But I see a lot of Americans going there picking coffee. So I believe they sell a lot of stuff. I mean, coffee makes sense, but I think they sell even more. Maybe they even sell burgers.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure.
It's just only
just
donuts.
Right? Yeah.
Donut was already
But maybe it is. I'm not sure.
an American favorite, consumed by soldiers that were fighting overseas as a reminder of home. In the 1950s and the 1960s, the popularity of these treats was so big that new donut chains started appearing in cities and towns, such as Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts, which only helped bring donuts to the masses.
I've never seen a donut this nice before.
Cheeseburgers.
Why are there hamburgers in your underwear? Are you serious?
If there's one food that screams America, apart from apple pie, of course, then it's obviously the hamburger. However, while the burger is a great comfort food, other versions of the humble burger play the role better, and one of those is the cheeseburger, an improved version of the plain hamburger. It's a natural evolution, and many will argue that the cheese adds so much more flavor to the experience.
Wednesday, no?
This is
Wendy.
Wendy's, not Wendy.
Sorry.
But this is Wendy's. But they have a lot of different fast foods in America that we don't have here. But I cannot even imagine eating a burger without cheese at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes zero sense.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than when you order a cheeseburger and they forget to add that slice of cheese. Just like with most dishes that are extremely popular, the history of the cheeseburger can be somewhat complicated. The simple act of adding cheese to burgers didn't become popular until the mid-1920s, and many people have claimed to have been the mastermind behind the idea. The most popular theory, however, says that it was invented by a 16-year-old cook named Lionel Clark Sternberger at the right spot in Pasadena, California. He apparently added a slice of American cheese to a sizzling meat patty, and history was made. Other places also...
It's kind of crazy to claim, because that's, I think, it's kind of logical to put the cheese with meat. I understand that for sure there was someone that ended up making this popular, but claiming this to be their own idea, it's a bit weird, right?
cheese to a sizzling meat patty, and history was made. Other places also claimed that they invented the cheeseburger.
There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger.
Kalen's restaurant in Louisville, Kentucky claims to have accomplished the feat in 1934, but the trademark was given to Louis Ballast from the Humpty Dumpty Drive-In in Denver, Colorado in 1935.
I love this burger. It's so delicious.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh,
I know
of
you
course.
love peanut butter.
This is the ultimate comfort food for a lot of Americans, and you know what? I love it actually.
Yes.
Butter and jelly sandwiches. Why?
As a child, if there's one thing you were always happy to find in your lunchbox, it was a PB&J sandwich. Whether you had the crust cut off or you ate it au naturel, it was always a delicious treat. The salty flavor of the peanut butter mixed with the sweetness of the jam has allowed this sandwich to become the ultimate staple of American foods and has spread throughout.
So I thought this was more of a thing back in the day. But Americans told me that this is still a very popular sandwich for kids.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of kids will grow up with nostalgia with this also, you know.
Okay, it's common. Okay.
It's fascinating actually.
Out the world. Quick, easy, and affordable PB&J
Yeah,
sandwich.
I did this. You remember me toasting one. I prefer normal nowadays, to be honest with you. But you can even make a toast with this. It's there is a lot of variations.
Sandwiches can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, and even for dinner if you're feeling particularly nostalgic. All you need to make this absolute icon is 2 slices of bread. It can be white, whole grain, sourdough, it's all up to you. The peanut butter of your choice, but if you like it with a little more spunk, we suggest going with the crunchy kind. And your favorite jam, with grape jelly and strawberry being all-time favorites with most kids.
Peanut butter,
And jelly.
Today, it's become such a classic. A 2002 survey.
Kind of weird how this is so famous in America and not at all here. This is honestly, people talk about culture shocks, but this is a big one, you know, because everyone knows about PB&J. Everyone watching knows.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would say 99, but basically everyone.
Showed that the average American will eat around 1,500.
Actually, I wonder if this is popular in Canada.
Oh.
Maybe someone knows because they are, I guess I could say also Mexico, but at least in Canada, I'm curious.
PB&J sandwiches before their high school graduation. It really is the universal comfort food.
Sorry, but I just realized I have nothing but peanut butter and jelly.
Fried chicken.
You know what? They even have some type of snacks that are basically
Peanut butter?
mini sandwiches of peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
The crusts or something. They have a specific name, but if you don't want to make the sandwich, you can buy the sandwich basically already made.
Oh, okay.
And you can give that to your kid, you know, bring that to your job, stuff like that.
It's more easy. Yeah.
More easy.
Chicken. When it comes to comfort food, everyone has their own go-to meal.
Fried chicken, forget about it. They are the best at this.
They go to when in need. If you're anywhere in the South, however, chances are your comfort food will be fried chicken. Whether it's in a sandwich, on waffles, or all by itself, fried chicken seems to always hit the spot. Even though there are a lot of arguments surrounding the fried delicacy, since everybody claims to have the absolute best fried chicken, people can universally agree that it needs to be moist, succulent, and tender, coated with a crunchy golden brown crust. We all got to taste the greatness of fried chicken during the colonization period when Scottish immigrants settled in the South. By doing so, they brought their chicken recipes with them. Then, new seasonings and spices were introduced, and the dish quickly gained popularity.
TJ, thank God you're here. How'd you find me? It's the only chicken and waffle place in all of Holland.
The chicken needs to be fresh and small in size in order for the meat to be more tender with the perfect meat-to-crust ratio. Once the chicken is hot, crispy, and ready to be consumed, it is...
They make this so crunchy that I don't even know how they do it.
This is my favorite part, the crispy.
You know, when it's really crispy. But the way they do it is incredible. I mean, there is a reason why KFC and stuff like that is so popular in Europe, you know, because this American way of doing chicken is quite unique, actually.
But is the most popular brand for
them? Maybe they have the thing is they have a lot of options. They have Popeyes, KFC. and I'm forgetting the something like John's, Santa John's or something. There is so many options.
So many
Here we have
choices.
KFC and that's it. But don't think that, apart from local restaurants that do this even better, you know. So,
Right.
But in terms of fast food chains, I don't know. They have so many.
Is traditionally accompanied by buttered biscuits.
Oh, look at that, Popeyes. This is a big one, from what I understand.
And ready to be consumed, it is traditionally accompanied by buttered biscuits, southern potato salad, mashed potatoes, or cream gravy on the side. Now that is some finger-licking good comfort food.
This is the best Kentucky Fried Chicken I ever had.
Grilled cheese.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Grilled cheese.
It's so basic, but it's very popular.
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
They even like to combine with the tomato soup.
Oh, good.
Is that a grilled cheese deluxe from Cheezers? Yes, it is.
The grilled cheese sandwich, a simple yet ever so tasty snack that's easy to prepare. In fact, it's probably one of the first things most people learn how to make for themselves as kids. Prepared with 2 slices of bread and your choice of cheese, there's nothing quite like a grilled cheese. Crispy on the
This is common here, maybe not with this amount of cheese, but we also put ham, you know.
Yes.
So, but this is popular here.
outside and gooey on the inside, it's truly something for the history books of tastiness. Even though bread and cheese have been a pretty common pairing ever since the early 1900s, the first grilled cheese made its way into the United States back in the 1920s. It was originally prepared open-faced using a slice of bread and shredded cheese.
Cheese, bread, clogged arteries. Why complicated?
Now it's all about the melting slice of American cheese oozing from the middle of the sandwich. A good grilled cheese sandwich is always a winner when it comes to a quick and easy food fix. Today, the sandwich has evolved into various creations as innovators started serving it on bagels, adding different kinds of cheese, meat, and even vegetables. The grilled cheese still remains a staple comfort food and is so many kids' favorite, although it is often consumed by many adults, and it is even served in some high-end restaurants. For many people, there is nothing better than pairing a hot grilled cheese sandwich with a bowl of tomato soup, making it a more comforting
because they dip the sandwich.
Combination that is best when consumed on a cold, rainy day.
So, what do you want your username to be?
Hot dogs.
Hot dog or chicken?
Hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs have been the star of the show at every barbecue, ball game, and carnival.
You know what? I've been having a feeling that hot dogs are more popular than burgers in America.
More old.
I don't know if they are more old, but I believe there is more occasions to eat hot dogs.
Okay.
They go to a game, they have hot dog. They are at the 4th of July, they have hot dogs.
Walk on the street.
Hot dogs, yeah. For some reason, but I honestly, I know burgers are crazy popular, but I feel like a lot of Americans really prefer hot dogs. It's kind of crazy, because I prefer burgers, but...
Yeah, I prefer to.
But yeah.
For what seems like forever. There's just something about the simplicity of a sausage and a bun with very simple
Burger King. Did you saw that?
Oh, Burger King sells
the hot dogs in America.
hot dogs.
Oh, crazy.
Ever. There's just something about the simplicity of a sausage and a bun with very simple condiments. And if you're looking for something a little more out there are plenty of ways to turn your hot dog into a culinary canvas. Covered in cheese, wrapped in bacon, topped with chili, you name it.
To be fair, they do amazing hot dogs.
But what if I want 2 hot dogs?
Hey.
While this iconic food has become a staple of American cuisine, it didn't actually originate in America. Instead, it has its roots in German cuisine. It was German immigrants
But I believe even burgers have, because there is a city with the name Hamburgo.
Really?
I think that's the case, yeah. But I mean, honestly, who cares about that? Let's be honest. Americans end up making those popular.
Exactly.
Brought wieners and Frankfurt sausages with them when they came to the U.S. And it's
Sorry, but the one thing that I end up learning with all of them is that, of course, Europeans kind of had a great impact in America for logic reasons, but specific German people have a huge impact in the United States.
slowly but surely became a main part of our food scene. In 1871, the first hot dog stand was opened by German baker Charles Feltman on Coney Island. And it was only a few years later, in 1893, that these sausages became the standard fare at baseball parks. Over time, hot dogs became the biggest and most popular handheld snack at sporting events. In other words, no matter how or where you take...
See, at sports, they don't eat burgers.
It's not practical.
It's more
hot dog.
It's more easy to eat,
Yeah.
more fast to eat. Yeah.
Take your hot dogs, they are still one heck of a tasty snack.
If you get nervous, just picture the audience naked and slide those hot dogs down your throat.
Corn on the cob.
Hey, what's on this corn? Barbecue sauce?
Sam's blood.
See, this is a huge shock for me. They eat corn like this.
Yeah.
You like corn?
I like, but this way is more sweet, no?
I have no idea. Never. Actually, this is a question, my friends. Anyone recently had corn on the cob? If so, leave us a comment.
Hot dogs down your throat.
Corn on the cob.
Hey, what's on this corn? Barbecue sauce?
Sam's blood.
When we think of great comfort, we all no doubt think of something either sugary or fatty. In other words, junk food. Something that tastes good but is bad for us. It may surprise you to know that one of the most popular comfort foods out there is a vegetable, and that's corn on the cob.
Hey, is she eating my corn? That was the last piece of corn.
No, she's not.
Okay, so we do prefer to eat the corn when it's covered in butter, but it's still a
Yeah, they put a lot of butter around it. And the one thing that I forgot to tell you is there is a region in America, Midwest, where corn is some type of sacred food almost.
Okay.
Vegetable, at least. Corn on the cob is made by steaming, roasting, grilling, or boiling sweet corn, and then, to make it more appealing, slathering it in butter and some salt. To eat it, you can either munch it right off the cob using your hands, or you can use a stick, a cob shake.
Okay, I have to stop it. I was joking. The thing about this, Midwest is known to have a lot, to produce a lot of corn.
Yes,
they say that it's corn
why
everywhere.
I believe what you say.
No, but he's not saying. Sorry, my friend. I'm having too much fun. Let's continue. Okay.
Or a skewer to avoid touching the piping hot cob. While it is not known who was the first to prepare corn on the cob, it is known that the ancient Mayans ate corn off the cob after it had been boiled or roasted. Many of us think of corn on the cob as more of a side dish, especially when it's paired with some great fried chicken. However, it's also a great snack and comfort food all by itself.
Exciting to try this
when you are in America.
Yeah.
But the corn on the cob, we can try it here. It's very easy to do it. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy.
Okay.
We just have to... Can we buy corn like that in the supermarket?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, then we have to wait for America. Let's continue.
Berries on a cob! Stay for more and tap or click for another great...
That's it. So, Sarah, what did you thought about comfort food in America?
Are delicious.
From those, which one you would love to try?
The corn are different. The
corn,
the fried chicken.
Yeah, I guess you can combine both to be fair. So, thank you so much for watching this with me, my friends. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.